something I've been meaning to take care of for 6 months.
Look, you have no reason to want Nicole dead. I told your secretary that. She didn't know where your island was. She probably never knew where it was.
She knew where it was. Why do you suppose that I'm here? Why do you suppose that the police officers swarming all over my beautiful paradise right now? And destroying everything I've built, tearing down everything that I tried to create year after year. Oh, I must sit down. If you only knew how tired I was.
I was just going to get some lunch, and then there's some coffee made. Why don't I get you a cup, and then we can talk about all this?
Never mind about the coffee. Is there anything to drink? Scotch, perhaps?
Yes, there is. Look, you mustn't blame Nicole for this, I swear. It wasn't her fault that they found your island.
Don't be naive, Mrs. Wolcott. Of course it was her fault. No. It was my fault. Yeah, my fault for being so careless. For not making absolutely sure that that woman was off my island and could not betray me before I left Limbo Island. I should have known she'd be my downfall when she arrived on that island. Everything was absolutely perfect until that day. Until my poor, friendly Billy picked her out of the sea. I should have recognized my nemesis when I saw her.
Look, she didn't want to be there. She never wanted to hurt you.
And neither does a thunderbolt want to hurt anybody either. And that's what she was. Oh, if I'd only waited to see that Billy had did what he was supposed to do. But he didn't, of course. He simply said that he had taken care of her.
Weren't you doing a little pretending yourself?
What are you talking about?
Nicole told me you never intended to take Billy with you, that you only promised him that.
What? That doesn't pertain to you. Besides, Billy was shot to death.
No, he wasn't.
What?
That's how they found your island, Mr. Revenant. Billy is alive and living in St. Anthony. It wasn't Nicole who gave away your secret.
What? I don't believe you. You're protecting that woman. You're saying anything you can.
Look, I'm telling you, it's the truth. I swear it is. Billy saved Nicole's life. He took her in a small boat somewhere to an island near Guadalupe. He said he was going to go back to St. Anthony and become a fisherman again.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, Billy was a fisherman before I recruited him.
Don't you see, if you kill Nicole, you're punishing for something she didn't do.
Aha, revenge, Mrs. Wolcott. Yes. Yes, even the Bible says so.
But Nicole isn't guilty. You have no reason to do this now.
No, it's her doing. I'm sure of it. Yeah, because she remembered about Billy. Yes, and that's why I am in the problem that I am today. In this trouble. No, that damn woman has got to pay for what she did to me. Oh, if only it could have been done months ago. I sent 4 professionals to do it, and every one of them failed me. Which proves the old adage, Mrs. Wolcott. If you want anything done right, you better do it yourself.
If I knew you were going to do this, I would never have sent you that warning that the police were coming to your island.
I appreciate that, Mrs. Wolcott. I really do. Yes, at least I have my freedom, if not my fortune. And believe me, you will be amply rewarded for your loyalty.
The only reward you can give me is to leave Nicole alone.
Now it's time for me to go and visit my dear friend, Mrs. Drake.
There we are. 1 cup of coffee for you. And a nice strong cup of tea for you that I made myself. You could trot a mouse on it. Oh, here we are. 2 coffees, no dessert.
Oh, thanks, Molly. No desserts.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know why you two are dieting. I mean, look at you.
Well, after that lasagna, I don't think I could eat another thing.
She's a nice little girl. Why didn't you bring her around before?
Well, I didn't know her before.
Well, that's a good enough reason. Don't you get too involved with him, you know. All cops are terrible, all desperate with women. I know we have half a dozen in my family.
Well, don't worry, I'm not interested in him in the least, right?
Well, I'm sorry I spoke. Here, you might be interested to know that I've just spoken with Nicole on the telephone. She's back home, you know.
How does she sound?
Oh, not too chipper. The doctors have ordered her to bed, maybe for weeks and weeks.
Is that Nicole Drake, the one that was kidnapped by that man?
She used to be the hostess here. Oh, she's another one with no desserts. And, well, she does look like a fashion model, mind you. Oh, well. My type's coming back. Please, God.
Nicole Drake was the lady you used to bodyguard, isn't she?
Yeah, that's right. Thought I told you about that. I spent 3 weeks up at this renovated barn of theirs.
Yeah, you told me about that job. What I'd like to know more about is your new job at the Ace of Clubs.
What more can I tell you? Beau Richardson decided that he needed more protection at the Ace of Clubs than he has. And he thought a cop coming in 1 or 2 nights a week might just do the trick. You don't like the idea, do you?
To tell you the truth, no, I don't.
Even though Beau is a friend of yours?
He's no friend of mine. He's an associate of my father's. I've known him ever since I was a baby, practically.
Ah, sort of like an uncle.
Uncle Beau. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Beau's changing.
Yeah? In what way?
Well, maybe he is interested in law and order.
You're not the only one that loves Mom's sausages. Hey, save some for me.
Well, I have to eat the road, Dad.
Your father knows all about eating and growing, Billy. My special Saturday breakfast, sausages and eggs. They love it. I hate it. Not my food, but the grease. It seems to get on everything. Even your hands feel greasy when the dishwater gets greasy. But look what I found. Dawn, a new dishwashing liquid that really works on grease. I don't know how it works, but Dawn really gets to grease.
Here's how Dawn works. We'll add a half cup of strained pork grease to Dawn in dishwater. See how Dawn gets hold of grease, clears up the water. It's amazing how Dawn helps get grease out of your way, even away from your hands.
Dawn helps keep grease away from pans, dishes. Even my hands don't feel greasy.
Get Dawn, the new dishwashing liquid. Dawn gets to grease, so grease won't get to you.
Are you implying that Beau Richardson hasn't always been on the side of the law?
Now, I didn't say he was a crook. Just know that he wasn't too crazy about cops, but well, why should he be? Some cops ever do is mooch free drinks at the Ace.
Hey, come on now, come on.
That's right, you're the exception to the rule, right? Yeah, Danny Maselli told me all about you. You always want to pay for your drinks. What are you bucking for, the Serpico medal?
I just like to keep the accounts straight.
Yeah.
Look, doesn't mean I wouldn't take a drink if some guy offered it to me, off duty. Or even let Johnny or Molly give me a free sandwich every now and then, but not just because I'm a cop.
Oh, just for your lovable, adorable self, is that it?
No, look, if I do a guy a favor or give him some of my time to help out, that's okay, I mean, that's only fair. But, well, you have to be careful not to step over that line. Next thing you know, everybody will be accusing you of being on a pad or something.
Yeah, like everybody else on the force, huh?
I thought we had thrashed all this out. The most of the guys I know on the force are clean.
Steve, did it ever occur to you that maybe you don't know too much about the guys you work with? I mean, if you're so honest, they wouldn't exactly be eager to tell you that they're on the take.
Let's drop the subject. We always end up arguing when we talk about this.
I'm sorry. It's just that Daddy's been ranting and raving about this subject ever since I was old enough to know what a pad was.
Look, a pad is a lot of things. It's something a frog sits on in the middle of a pond. It's something you ride on. It's a place to live. Come on, give me a break.
Steve, just... Look, I meant what I said. Just be careful.
Why? Beau Richardson?
Beau's okay. It's just that, well, he had kind of a rough life when he was growing up, you know. And I guess if it wasn't for Daddy, he'd probably be in jail right now.
Oh, so now your old man's a guardian angel, huh?
I don't know how the friendship started either. It has something to do with my mother. I just don't know what, though.
You know, Beau has never been arrested or has no record at all.
How do you know that?
I checked him out. But that doesn't make him an honest man.
Have you seen him lately?
Yeah, of course, just a few days ago.
Did he really shave off his mustache?
Yes, he did.
Oh, wow. I can't believe he really went through with it.
Went through with what?
Oh, nothing.
Anyway, I said I'd do this job, and I'm doing it. It's not very exciting. There's not much to do. I just kind of sit around all the time. There hasn't even been any trouble to make the job interesting. You know?
What, you mean you'd rather have trouble?
No, of course not. But I just wish there was something I could do to earn all the money I'm getting paid.
Steve, does Daddy know about this?
Your father?
Yeah.
Why, should he?
Well, he's a friend of Beau's.
Well, how do I know if Beau's told him anything? You keep assuring me that your old man has no ownership interest in the restaurant,
Well,
right?
no, I know he doesn't, but... Well, it doesn't mean he doesn't have an interest. I don't know if I should tell you this or not, but, I mean, he did loan Beau the money for the place.
Really?
But that doesn't make any difference, does it?
No, not to me it doesn't. Listen, are you going to tell your dad?
I don't know. I don't know how he'll react to it. I don't know if he'll think maybe it proves something.
He'll probably look on the bad side first on the side of your old man. He'll probably think I conned Richardson into this job just to get money out of him.
Anyway, just take care of yourself, okay? I mean, just because the place hasn't had any trouble doesn't mean it might. I mean, a place that serves liquor could have trouble, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want anything to happen to you.
Why should you care? I heard what you told Molly. That you had no interest in me at all. Right?
Drink your coffee, Flatfoot.
Look, it's a triple cheese pizza. Chef Boyardee, the most popular pizza mix in America, is now better than ever because it now has 3 different cheeses. Italian-style grated cheese, savory Romano cheese, and tangy Asiago cheese.
New Chef Boyardee pizza mix, now with 3 delicious cheeses to complement that crunchy crust and that thick, rich tomato sauce.
It's 1, 2, 3 times better than ever.
New improved Chef Boyardee pizza mix, the triple cheese pizza.
The leading 12-hour cold capsules, Contact and Dristan capsules. Both give effective relief from cold symptoms. But here's a difference. There's an ingredient in Contact called belladonna, a drying agent some doctors feel you may not need. Dristan capsules contain no belladonna. So in a recent doctor survey, 3 times as many doctors who expressed a preference chose the Dristan capsule formula over Contact. 3 times as many. Dristan 12-hour cold capsules. Try them.
I'm Florence Henderson. I discovered my children might have a problem. Your children could too. According to the U.S. government, almost 50% of all the children in this country fail to get their recommended daily allowance of vitamin C. Almost 50%. Now I serve my family Tang instant breakfast drink every morning. Each glass of Tang contains a full day's supply of vitamin C.
Tastes great, Mom.
We just love it. Tang, the delicious way to do something good for your family.
If your dog had the chance, which chopped burger do you think he'd buy? Hamburger? Or ours? Gaines' Top Choice Chopped Burger for Dogs. If he really knew what's good for him, he'd buy the Top Choice.
Sergeant Sam?
Top Choice is so moist and meaty, it holds together like hamburger. But it's better for your dog because it has what he needs for complete nutrition. Top Choice, original and country style with the taste of cheese and egg. For dogs who love hamburger, they're better for them.
No, I will not do it. Now listen, think about what you're doing, I beg of you.
And think what you've done, Mrs. Wolcott.
I am well aware of what I've done.
Oh, yes. And now you're sorry for it, I'm sure. Oh, you're a paid friend, Mrs. Wolcott. The world is full of paid friends. Now, either you go immediately and say nothing about this, or else I am going to have to do something that I may be sorry for.
No, I will not let you do this, Nicole!
No. I'm sorry to disturb your dreams, Mrs. Drake. I'm sorry to awaken you from your dreams. But that's exactly what you've done to me. You've destroyed my dreams forever. Which is why I'm here. To make you pay for what you've done.
Our story will continue in a moment.
Rick?
Oh, hi, Ma.
What in the world's going on here?
Ma, it's Pledge Week. Joe and I gotta clean the whole fraternity's laundry.
You'll be here all night.
Look at this stuff.
What? More of this.
Oh, Moose. He eats fried chicken for breakfast. And if that isn't clean, we are dinner.
Oh, better use Era.
Better not. Moose said, use this.
Oh, Moose schmoose. Era's better.
Yeah, but we got more than one greasy shirt. We got tons of real dirty laundry.
Don't worry, Era will clean it. It's got power you can't get in a powder. Power to clean this shirt, and that dirty laundry, and good night.
Oh, good night.
Morning, boys. How are you feeling?
Relieved. Yeah, Era did super. Really cleaned Moose's shirt. And 51 T-shirts, 48
Liquid Era outpowers the powders.
Boy, I'll never forget this. I forgot that.
What are you doing here? Where's Abby? You haven't hurt her.
I haven't harmed any of your friends, Mrs. Drake. Contrary to what you think, I never intended to harm anyone.
You tried to kill me 12 times. You sent those men.
Yes. Yes. I will admit to that. You probably heard the tape, the message that I sent you. My poor attempt for peace and forgiveness. But maybe you didn't hear it.
I heard it.
Well, what a shame that you didn't do what I asked you to. What a shame that you're still pursuing me.
I wasn't. It was the police.
Ah, yes, of course. It's always the police. Well, they're swarming all over my perfect island at this very minute. Did you know? Yes. Oh, I can just see the brutes. gaping at my Renoir and my Vlamic and my Miro, trying to understand what they all mean. Oh, you were a fool not to come with me, Mrs. Drake, when I left Limbo Island. Yes, you would have enjoyed seeing my little paradise that I built for myself.
What is it exactly that you want here?
Yeah, well, why didn't you come, Mrs. Drake? I mean, could you really want to come back to this stable?
Don't you realize that it's dangerous for you, that the police are looking for it? My husband will be back any minute.
No. Your husband is in Monticello. I know that, Mrs. Drake.
Oh, you see, there's my friend downstairs. She's Oh, no. Where is Abby? You haven't heard Abby.
I'm really interested in your choice, Mrs. Drake. I mean, to pick this life instead of the life that you could have led. But I suppose you must be happy here. Yes, riding around in your station wagon, planting your petunias in the backyard.
What is it that you want?
Isn't it obvious, Mrs. Drake? You have taken everything from me. Isn't it right for me to take everything from you?
Got a cold, Phyllis.
Yeah, and a cough and a stuffy nose and unfortunately a ticket for you, Mr. Otley.
Well, I've got something for your cold.
Hall's mentholyptus.
With vapor action.
Wow.
That's Hall's vapor action. It penetrates deep to make clogged nasal passages feel clearer. And Hall's soothes your throat to help your cough.
Hall's is just the ticket for my cold.
You want to trade tickets?
Hall's mentholyptus with vapor action in cherry and honey lemon, too.
Robert Young for Sanka brand decaffeinated coffee.
I think it's important to work off tension. Exercise and fresh air all help, but some of us who have a problem with caffeine have to go further. That's why doctors advise millions of people like me to switch to Sanka brand decaffeinated coffee. It has that fresh coffee aroma and taste. There's no caffeine to make me nervous, and I really feel good. Sanka brand. It's the coffee you can feel good about.
John Biner, Ben Vereen, Manfred Mann and the Earth Band, LeVar Burton and Charo, with the Captain and Tennille tonight at 8, 7 Central and Mountain. 2 hours of hard-hitting drama tomorrow. First, the last chapter of Rich Man, Poor Man, Book 2. Rudy and Falconetti come face-to-face for the final showdown. Then, Doug's decision concerning his blindness splits the family. All tomorrow on ABC.
We invite you to join us each weekday for The Edge of Night.